Some smokers lighting up in Canada will see a surprise going forward starting Tuesday. In what's being touted as a world first, king-size cigarettes will now have individual warning labels printed on each one, with regular-sized products to follow next year. The hope among advocates is that it will help deter more Canadians from smoking, especially youth.
And for kids who experiment, they may obtain a cigarette from a friend. They may not see the health warning on the package, but they're going to see the health warning on that individual cigarette.
The messages printed in both English and French include phrases like poison in every puff, as well as warnings of harms to children and impacts like impotence. It's the latest set of measures aimed at curbing tobacco use. In 2001, Canada was the first in the world to require companies to print picture warnings on the outside of packages. And earlier this year, new graphic warnings on packages were released. In a statement, cigarette manufacturer Imperial Tobacco Canada criticized the federal government, saying it had a chance to champion tobacco harm reduction, but instead, quote, opted for a path that perpetuates shame and stigma among smokers. The federal government says its aim is to have less than 5% tobacco use by 2035, with Health Canada reporting 46,000 Canadians are killed by tobacco use each year. At this stage, the requirement for warnings on king-size cigarettes applies to manufacturers, with the individually labeled products mandatory on store shelves by the end of July. The warnings will expand to additional products through 2025. Sean Previl, Global News.